It's week 10, ladies and gentlemen. Week 10. Thank you for joining us for Group Health Center Trust Funds Catch the Ace. It's week 10. We're starting with a pot tonight at $5,250.90. Chris will throw in the dime if we want to make it an even number. So beside me I have Chris Felix, who's my MC for this evening. Say hello to Chris. There's people who know him in the room.
Hi everybody, welcome. Thank you very much for coming tonight.
So we'll spend a bit of time with Chris through the next couple hours as we have some fun things in store. So this evening we have a few different things that you may not have had in previous weeks. On each of your tables there is a 25-foot roll of aluminum foil, and the challenge is to build a Stanley Cup as best you can. Doesn't have to be of reasonable size, but do your best. There is a prize at the end, so we will be judging, Chris and I, the Stanley Cups. So we have about an hour to do that, so have fun with it. If you need more tin foil, there's more. If you really want to go all out and make it twice the size, let me know. We'll bring another roll of tin foil over to you. The tin foil was donated by Metro Churchill Plaza, so thank you, Peter, for donating 40 rolls of tin foil for us. Tonight we have also silent auction items over here close to the bar. Everything's tagged and has a starting bid. Support the Group Health Center Trust Fund and get some amazing memorabilia. What else do we have going on? Have you had the food yet? Did you have some food? What'd you have, Chris?
I had the burger and the fries. It was fantastic. A very good job.
It's kind of like what you'd have at the hockey arena, so we're happy to offer another unique meal for you this week. We're kind of hoping the tables are going to fill up. It's a nice day. We got to get people outside in. So a number of people have reserved tables. We're just waiting for them to join. The live feed is open. The pot starts at $5,250, and ticket sales are running now. You have until 7 o'clock for ticket sales. You have 52 minutes left of ticket sales. The pot's growing as it is. We'll come back in a little bit and tell you what the pot's at currently. Buy your tickets. Buy as many as you can. It only adds to the pot, and all the proceeds go to Group Health Center Trust Fund to help us with purchasing of medical equipment, as well as 50% can go to a lucky winner. So we'll get into the details of how this is going to work a little later on, and we have a trivia.
A trivia coming up, but again, what a great cause, and to help the Group Health Center with new equipment, and go out there and buy some tickets and support the Soo, and enjoy your night, everybody.
Absolutely. We'll be back in a bit, folks. Buy your tickets.
see us. That's what you see us. You can see us? Is it still on live? Oh, wait. Which? It's live right now. Oh, yeah, I can back up the table. Is it always live? Yeah. One in front of us. Check. Oh, hang on. You go stand by that. What about this one? That one over here. Well, I'm right near the check. Okay, you got my, you see my face? Oh. He's talking to the cameraman right now. No, he's talking to the camera to get the. Can you still see me? Okay, give us 2 minutes or we'll get him in here. Okay, bye. Switch to this one if we want. We go over a little more. We'll call those guys know. Yeah, he's on there right now. Mike texted me. He goes, hey, you guys are on TV. What's it feel like? I go, he's right next to me. He goes, oh, no. Go get him there. I don't know if I should have to turn on TV. What are they going to say? Okay. Oh. I can see you. We'll get the live feed tomorrow too. Or you just go and see today. right, Jojo.
I've been watching, I've been holding your seats.
Where's this spot? If they're just like right here to start with, they're gonna turn and they're gonna have to come over this way. You're not live.
Hello, everybody's enjoying some food?
Okay.
Sorry, Zach. Okay, so we have still half an hour left of ticket sales, so come up and get your tickets, and if you've got some, buy some more. If you haven't got any food, get up and get some more, and I didn't hear too many boxes of tinfoil being cracked open. So we got to make our Stanley Cups, folks, participate. It's our national sport, right?
It is. We got a nice trophy coming right over there, I see.
Nice.
Young
That's
Beato.
good.
Yes, Christopher doing a very good job.
Perfect. Is there a certain size it has to be, or?
No, guys, it can be any size. Anything can win today. Just pick, get the foil, put it together. And we'll be giving out prizes after that. Maybe the worst one might win a prize.
And if you're sitting at home right now and you decide to crack out your aluminum foil, make a Stanley Cup too, bring it down here. You still got half an hour to get here to buy your tickets. And I bet you can get anywhere in Sault Ste. Marie within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Even if you're doing the speed limit.
Even if you want. Come on down, buy some tickets, have some fun, have some food, maybe even a cold beverage.
Yes. And if you want to make your Stanley Cup at home, bring it on down.
Yeah.
So, yes. So we have the silent auction. I don't know if we're not moving over there now, right, though? Okay. So we have various items. We can even go over there and talk a little bit later.
Yeah,
We can go through the
jerseys,
items.
jerseys, hats. What a great opportunity to give a little bit more money back to the Group Health Center.
Yeah, you bet. So, buy some tickets. The room's filling up. I'm happy to see, repeating customers, people here for a good event. We put this on every week. It's a community event. We want people out of their homes. The weather's beautiful. Come out, play some games, interact with your families or your friends. Come out and enjoy it. We put this on every week for a great community event. I'm glad Chris could join us this week as well. So,
Yeah, what a great cause, and it's a nice have hockey night tonight. I see some pretty good jerseys. I see a few that some people aren't too fond of.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
No, unfortunately, by Washington one, there's some Pittsburgh fans here that. Then again, it wasn't me that hit Sid, so go easy on me tonight, and we'll see what happens after.
Nice. And we're going to have the game on at 7:30 as well. So we'll put the game on the big screen, hear the national anthems. I get chills when I hear the national anthems.
And we got some trivia coming up.
Oh, yes. So Megan will join us. She'll join you to do the trivia, and we'll have the girls go around and keep track of the scores, and it's fun. I've gone through the questions. I admit I don't know half of them. Some of them I can guess at pretty well, but
There's still time. Come on down and spend a little bit of money and have some fun.
I'm told we can go over to the live auction. We got a camera over there, so let's take
Perfect.
a walk.
Let's go.
Let's walk over there. All right.
Yeah, this one right here, we have a Craig Hartsburg jersey. Go ahead.
Tony, it's okay.
Thank you for
It's okay,
donating.
Tony.
We have a Hossa jersey over here. We got a autographed puck.
Jake Musin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got over here?
We've got a KBX prize package. It has 2 T-shirts, 2 sets of shot blockers, a gift certificate for shooting treadmill valued at $90. That's their land training course out here in Sault Ste. Marie.
Very nice. On this one here, we got an autographed hat from local star Marty Turco from the Dallas Stars.
2014 Stanley Cup Championship.
Yeah.
Was that a groan?
No, that was good. Jake
making
Muzzin, a
sure.
great defenseman. It was great for him to win that championship with Jordan Nolan, another local boy. Fantastic.
Ah, love it. The Marty Turco signed hat, University of Michigan.
Yes, Marty was a star there at Michigan. He's very famous there. If you ever go back there, you mention Marty's name, you got a lot of pull. This one here seems to would probably be one of my favorites. This is a Edmonton Oilers Wayne Gretzky old-time jersey right here, old school. Very nice.
Yeah. I'm looking at that and I'm sweating. I mean, that's a fall jersey, something to wear in the winter.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm a Gretzky fan. There's probably some Oiler fans in the crowd here tonight. Connor McDavid kind of being the next one, but Wayne is certainly one of the best players ever.
Tony Esposito, Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah, he was
Jersey.
another local hero, local star, and anytime you can get any of this memorabilia, it's great.
Ryan Miller, Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, another great goaltender, Ryan Miller for from the Buffalo Sabres. Again, come on up, spend a little bit of money, win a jersey, and enjoy the night.
Absolutely. Budweiser hockey bag. The prizes for the Stanley Cup contest came in here, so that's a really cool. It's a really cool prize. So, and then we have prizes for the trivia as well. So, lots to do down here. The sun's shining. The food's hot. There's lineups. I hope they don't run out tonight. The beaver tails were a hit last week, so would like people to come down and enjoy the food. We usually have live entertainment, so you're missing the Bearded Lounge. So I want you to come back next week when the Bearded Lounge is playing. They're
Yes,
quite
I'd like that. It'd be great. Like I said, what a great cause, and we got a nice turnout tonight. See a lot of people. Don't be afraid to go get a couple more tickets and support the Group Health Fund.
Ticket sales close in 22 minutes, so still, I bet you can get anywhere in Sault Ste. Marie to the machine shop in 22 minutes.
Anywhere from the Soo. Come on down and join us and have a cold beverage.
There you go. It's warm. It's a beautiful night. I don't know where he went. So he's just doing the... All right, we'll be back in a few minutes, folks.
9 minutes left for ticket sales. Tickets close in 9 minutes.
Okay, things are getting colorful here. So we have both those in Sault Ste. Marie that have a few minutes to get here still to buy your tickets, but we also want to tell the people in the room about the contest that's going on.
Yeah, we got a few more minutes. We got the Stanley Cup. I want everybody to, when it's finished, bring your Stanley Cup up to the table, and we'll judge it, and we're going to give out some prizes for the best and maybe even the worst.
Did you just say bring your Stanley?
Yeah, bring your Stanley
Bring
up.
your Stanley. So your Stanley has to come up to the front. There's a table here. Chris and I are here, so bring your Stanley, as the man said, up to the front here. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Yeah. I'm going to have Megan come up, who's going to do the trivia. She's going to get to know you a little bit more.
Perfect. Sounds good.
So will the whole room. Oh, look at that. Here comes the Stanley Cups.
Here
Zach,
they come.
get this on camera. We got the Stanley Cups are coming. If you're done your Stanley Cup now, bring it up to the front. Oh, there's... And thank you again to the Metro Churchill Plaza for donating and sponsoring all the tinfoil that we see here in the room.
We should get a
There's
picture of
bit-
that. It's been a long time since somebody in the Toronto Maple Leaf carried a Stanley Cup up here. Maybe that would be the winner right there.
I wanted to know how long it was going to take for that to be said.
Probably before the Flyers, Aldo.
Yeah. Look at this. There's no messing around here.
Don't drop it or you're out.
Perfect. Oh, here comes another one running up the side too. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll even
thank
give
you.
you a couple
Being
more
told.
minutes for the people that were late to
The
bring
camera's on wheels.
We'll bring the cup up. There's still a few late comers. They're working hard.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll
So
extend.
you still have a few minutes. You still have a few minutes. But they're anxious to get them up here. So when you're finished, there's still a few minutes to finish up your Stanley Cup. Oh, that's awesome. You're missing out, folks. If you haven't been down here, shame on you. You should be enjoying hockey night and the creation of the Stanley Cups, sporting your favorite jerseys, and not making fun of the Maple Leafs bringing the Stanley Cup up to the table.
Yeah, we got a big playoff game on tonight on the
Yes.
big screen. Come on down, enjoy a beverage, and watch some
right.
hockey. And bring a friend.
That's a good idea. Even if you're not here for the draw, which you should be, come on down and watch the game and have a beer and hang
Be
out
a
with
big
your friends.
lucky winner tonight. Going to go home with some cash and
yes.
maybe an opportunity for the big jackpot.
Yes.
But if you're not here and you can't win, you just come on
If you haven't
down.
bought your tickets, you better hurry up. There's 5 minutes left of ticket sales. 3 minutes left, I've been told. 3 minutes left. You're only going to get from the parking lot in the door.
Still
in 3
got
minutes.
time. Quick.
This is perfect. Okay, so we'll be back in just a moment and we'll go through the Stanley Cup prize awards, and Megan will come up and join us too for that. Back in a few.
Okay, guys, just want to let you know that ticket sales are closed. Thank you very much for everybody that purchased tickets tonight, and good luck.
about to start the judging, so get your Stanley Cups up to the front. All right, I am counting 15 beautiful Stanley Cups up here. Now, Chris, you're going to help me out with the judging here. I think you've seen the real thing before, haven't you? All right, so what do you think? Which one of these looks the most like the Stanley Cup to you?
First. Can I
Third
do
place?
or-
Okay. Okay, now the only prize we have is for first, so this is just for honor and glory, so third place.
Third place. We're going to go with the little mini one here for third place.
Look at that.
Hey.
It's the most adorable Stanley Cup you've ever seen.
And then second place, I think we're going to go with, I think we'll go with the big one here for second place.
Oh, look at that
right here.
big one, second place.
Beautiful.
Whose big Stanley Cup was that? That one looks great. All right, and for all the marbles.
The
who
one
takes
for all the
home
marbles
first
for
place?
the prizes, I'm thinking
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go with this one right here.
All right, who's the champion? We've got a champ over here.
That's
It's a
another
beautiful
Toronto
job.
Maple Leaf fan.
Now, do you
Wow.
have any tips for the people who did construct Stanley Cups here? What was your strategy here?
I didn't really have a strategy, just,
I think you used some creative materials there, right?
yeah, we used what we could find on the table and other people's table, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, great job. We've got a prize for you, so you can see Chrissy there. She'll get you your prize. And we're
Yeah.
about to roll right into trivia. So right now, we're going to have some people going around handing out some multiple choice trivia answers you can hold up.
Good job, guys.
So all of our trivia questions, thank you to everyone who did
Great
Stanley
job,
Cups for
buddy.
us today. Everyone did a great job.
Fantastic.
And if you want to take your Stanley Cups home, you can. By all means, take home your
Great
tinfoil
job.
Stanley Cups if you
Very-
want.
Yeah, no, that's fun. Fantastic.
Great job, buddy.
You want to take it home? Yeah, take
Yeah,
that home.
You can take your Stanley Cup home. Awesome.
Nice job, buddy. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got a happy camper there. So, Chris, I know I mentioned that you might have seen a Stanley Cup before, but I hear you've got a connection to the NHL for some of the younger people in the room who might not know.
Yeah, for some people that are a little bit younger than myself. I'm originally from the Toronto area, and I was very fortunate enough to be drafted by the Sioux Greyhounds back in 1980, and played with some fantastic players in Ronnie Francis, Johnny Van Beesbrook, Mark Demore. Moved on to Rick Tocchet, Bob Probert, Wayne Presley, Jeff Bukaboom, some good close friends, and had a lot of success in a fantastic city. I love Sault Ste. Marie. I made it my home, and it was fantastic. From there, I was lucky enough. I moved on to Calgary, Alberta, where I was again lucky enough. I played with the 1988 Olympics in Calgary. And then from there, things turned out pretty good, and I signed a free agent with the Washington Capitals, and again, a fantastic time, and enjoyed that. And then from there, we went on to 7 years in Europe, played in Germany, Switzerland, Finland, and had a lot of fun. And then toured around in the American League for another 7 years or so about 18 years total, and you get an opportunity to play any sport and make a little bit of money, and you can't put a price on it. It was a fantastic ride.
Great. So it's safe to say hockey's been a big part of your life for a long time.
Hockey's been fantastic. I try to tell all the young kids right now, it's not always about the money or where you get. Sometimes it's the friends you make and
The love of the game, right?
the love of the game. You never take that away. It's a great sport. for some of the kids, if you were to get a scholarship, if you got your books paid for, it's been a successful. It's nice to aim for the National Hockey League, but you're going to meet a lot of good people, and a lot of good friends that you can never take away.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have some lifelong friendships through hockey.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And then again, for the city of Sault Ste. Marie, I know some people would love to get out of here, but in terms of raising a family, rush hour traffic, the Great Lakes, it's an amazing place to live.
A lot of people don't realize how great this city is until they have a chance to leave and come back. I know I myself have left and come back, and I just love the zoo, so I'm happy to be here, and I know you're happy to be here, and we're happy to have you here, so that's great.
For sure.
We're just getting set up for trivia right now, so folks, there are probably people working around the room soon, if not now, to hand out some multiple choice trivia answers for you. So you'll have little cards that have the letters A, B, C, and D on them. If you want to play trivia with us tonight, we do have a prize for the table that wins trivia, so you can work together as a table to try and come up with your answers. We'll have the questions up on the screen behind me, and you'll just have to hold up your answer, and we'll be able to keep score, and the team with the most points at the end is going to win a little bit of a prize. So we're just working our way around the room right now to get everyone the trivia cards that they need to hold up to give us their multiple choice answers, and we'll get our scoring people in place, and then we'll start our trivia game. Now it is all hockey trivia, but it's different kinds of hockey trivia. So there's a little bit about local hockey, a little bit about the NHL, a little bit about women's hockey. So the more you know about hockey, the better. Now, Chris, you've had a chance to look at these trivia questions. How hard are they?
There's a few tough ones out there. You're going to have to take a guess at them, but all in all, it's pretty good. And for the tables, if you hold your letters up high so that the girls can get a clear pick and a clear answer, and hopefully you'll be able to get your answer in quick and win the prize.
Great. So I'm just waiting for a signal from a couple of our trivia judges here to let me know that they are in place and ready to go, and that they're ready to take down your scores. We will be starting in just a minute here.
Work together, and you never know what can happen.
Exactly.
No fighting.
Exactly, and it is a team effort, so feel free to work together as a table, try and pool your knowledge, see who knows what. Try not to use your portable Google machines that everyone has in their pockets.
And I know some of my friends over there at the Tenaris table, they're not the sharpest knives in the drawer, so they'll be looking around at the other tables to try and get some answers. So you be careful.
Oh, I think all of them together, if they put their heads together, they can probably figure it out, right?
Sharp like a spoon.
All right. So I'm looking for a signal from our judges. I think they're still just handing out a couple more answer cards so that everybody has them and is ready to go. I got a thumbs up over there. Judges, do we have a thumbs up? Are we ready to go? All right.
I think we're ready.
I think we are ready to go.
Any table doesn't have any cards? Put your hand
Does anyone
up.
not have a card to hold up for trivia? All right, I think we've got our answer cards and we're getting ready to go here.
Good luck.
Good luck to everyone. Let's start. All right, our first question. How many designated face-off spots are there on an NHL rink? You've seen one of these. You probably know the answer here, Chris. So we've got multiple choice. Is it A, 8, B, 7, C, 9, or D, 5? Hold your answers up nice and high for our judges to see. Our judges are actually over on the stage over there, so you're going to want to point your answers towards them so that they can see your correct answers. Is it A, 8, B, 7, C, 9, or D, 5?
We got a lot of C's and D's.
Oh. I see them tallying up the answers. Hold your answers up nice and high so the judges can get a tally. And when the judges are ready, they're going to give me the thumbs up and I'll reveal the correct answer. Judges, have you got the points recorded? All right. The correct answer is C, 9. Now, for anyone who's curious, there's 2 spots in each team's defensive zone, 2 at the end of the neutral zone, and 1 in the center, for a total of 9. All right. Question 2. In 1974, which NHL team drafted Taro Tsujimoto, a player that didn't even exist? Was it A, the New York Rangers, B, the Buffalo Sabres, C, the Los Angeles Kings, or D, the Ottawa Senators? In 1974, which NHL team drafted Taro Tsujimoto, a player that didn't even exist? Take your best guess, folks, if you don't know the answer.
Wow, we have almost every letter up there represented.
Hold your answers up nice and high for the judges at the table or at the stage over there by the cards. They're the ones who want to see your correct answers.
Take a guess. Put your card up.
All right, we have all of your points recorded, so the correct answer is B, the Buffalo Sabres. Now, the Sabres coach created this fictional character from Tokyo, Japan to speed up the draft process. All right, we're moving on to question 3. Who was the first goaltender to play with a full face mask? Was it A, Toe Blake, B, Jacques Plante, C, Dominic Hasek, or D, George Hainsworth? Which one was the first goaltender to play with a full face mask?
All the answers are in.
All right, we've got your answers recorded. The correct answer is B, Jacques Plante. Now, Jacques was playing for the Montreal Canadiens when he wore his face mask for the first time on November 1st, 1959 against the New York Rangers. Chris, do you want to take the next question?
Which number are we on? 4?
4 on 4.
Number 4. How many NHL teams are located in Canada? A, 9, B, 7, C, 6, or D, 4? How many teams in Canada?
And I know a bunch of you are probably counting on your fingers right now. How many teams?
Judges, ready?
Oh, I see someone changing their answer
A couple
here.
changes,
Oh.
yeah. So I'm looking at the other table.
All right, the judges have the points recorded. The correct answer is B, 7. Now we're going to list them for you in case you didn't know which 7 they were. So they are the Montreal Canadiens, the Edmonton Oilers, the Ottawa Senators, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Calgary Flames, the Vancouver Canucks, and the Winnipeg Jets. I know there's a few people going, oh, I forgot one. All right, do you want to take question 5, Chris?
Question 5. Which is the longest postseason appearance streak in NHL history? Is it A, 14 seasons, B, 29 seasons, C, 38 seasons, or D, 21?
The longest postseason appearance streak in NHL history.
Although that's for the playoffs.
If you don't know the answer, hazard yes. I don't see a lot of confident hands going up right away here. It's a lot of slow, I guess maybe.
Judges are ready.
Are the judges ready? Thumbs up? All right. The correct answer is B, 29 seasons. Yes, correct. I have a table shouting here at me. It was the Boston Bruins. They went from 67-68 season through to the 95-96 season, and they actually won the Stanley Cup 2 of these seasons. In the 1800s, what was the first outdoor hockey puck made out of? Was it A, rubber from an old tire, B, frozen cow dung, C, sliced up lacrosse balls, or D, a frozen crab apple? What was the first outdoor hockey puck made out of? All right, the judges have your scores in. The correct answer is B, frozen cow dung. Now, for those of you who might have had the answer sliced up lacrosse balls up, the sliced up lacrosse balls were used as the first rubber hockey pucks. So where was the first ever organized hockey game played? Was it A, in Ottawa, Ontario, B, in St. John's, New Brunswick, C, on Toronto, Ontario, or D, Montreal, Quebec? Where was the first ever organized hockey game played? And if anyone wants a hint, it happened in 1875.
I think we got a lot of guesses on this one.
Oh yeah, I see a lot of different answers out there.
We got them all covered on this one. Even I'm not sure.
All right, we've got the points recorded. The correct answer is D, Montreal, Quebec. The first recorded indoor ice hockey game took place at the Victoria Skating Rink in Montreal, Quebec. The game was between two 9-member teams using a wooden puck. In what year was the NHL established? Was it A, 1917, B, 1906, C, 1922, or D, 1896? Get your answers up nice and high if you have them.
A lot of A's, a lot of B's. Oh, we got a D over here.
All right, we're getting the signal from our judges. The correct answer is A, 1917. At the time, there were only 4 teams: the Montreal Canadiens, the Toronto Hockey Club, the Ottawa Senators, and the Montreal Wanderers. All right, our next question is one about our local team, the Sioux Greyhounds. Which Sioux Greyhound defenseman holds the record for the most points in a season? Is it A, Darnell Nurse, B, Chris Felix, C, Drew Bannister, or D, Jeff Bukaboom? Now, Chris, I see your name up there.
They threw that curveball in
They
there.
threw a curveball in there, right?
Curveball in there. They're just being nice.
Uh-huh.
See how many fans I have. Just guess wrong. Pick me.
So we are looking for the Greyhound defenseman that holds the records for most points in a season.
I think we have everybody.
All right, judges, are we ready to go? Yeah, we've got all the points recorded. All right. You want to reveal the correct answer?
I was lucky enough to be that and still hold the record for most points. Something I'm very proud of.
Wonderful. All right. Our next one is about which team has won the most Stanley Cups in history. Now, is it A, the Toronto Maple Leafs, B, the Boston Bruins, C, the Montreal Canadiens, or D, the Detroit Red Wings? Who has the most Stanley Cups in history? I see a lot of confident answers up there.
Might have a unanimous.
It's almost unanimous, I think.
Maybe some cheaters. Looking at the other table.
Well, it's only good if the other table's right.
That's true.
Which I think they are. The correct answer is C, Montreal Canadiens. All right. Our next question is about another record holder. Who holds the record for the most points, 10, in a single game? Is it A, Maurice Richard, B, Darryl Sittler, C, Wayne Gretzky, or D, Mario Lemieux? Who has the most points in a single game? They scored 10 points in just one game. I'm seeing a lot of the same answers up here.
Oh, We got an A and a C, a couple B's. Yeah.
Just because everyone agrees doesn't mean everyone's right.
That's right.
All right, our judges are giving me the signal. They have your points recorded. The correct answer is B, Daryl Zidler. So scoring more than 8 points in a single game is considered a pretty big deal. And Daryl scored his record while he was playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs in '76. He scored 10 points in one game. You want to do the Greyhounds one there?
Sure.
All right.
How many Sioux Greyhounds have played in at least one NHL game? Is it A, 115 players, B, 75, C, 50, or D, 35? How many Greyhounds have played in at least one NHL game? Where's the cards?
Get those answers up nice and high.
Make that the sun a little bit. D is 35. We can't see that one in the sun.
All right. Signal from our judges says they are ready to go. The correct answer is B, 75. There have actually been 115 drafted, but only 75 went on to play. All right. Our next question is another record holder. Who holds the record for the fastest slap shot in an NHL game at 108.8 miles per hour? That is a fast slap shot.
That is very fast.
Our options are A, Zdeno Chara, B, Al Ifrade, C, Shea Weber, or D, Sergei Fedorov. Who has the record for the fastest slap shot in an NHL game? Now, Chris, how fast did you have a slap shot? How fast was your slap shot?
Oh, I was only, what's the record? I was only 107.
Oh,
I think
just shy.
Just shy,
Just
yeah, I didn't
shy.
get the record. You don't want to get hit with that, I'm telling you that much.
No, that would cause some damage. All right, just waiting for the final signal from our judges that we are ready to go ahead. All right, the correct answer is A, Zdeno Chara.
It's for all the Boston Bruin fans.
Yes, yes. He broke his own earlier record at a 2012 NHL All-Star Game Super Skills competition. So he had the record, and then he beat himself.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy.
Very large man with a heavy shot.
That's crazy. Did you want to do the next one?
Sure, round 14.
Yeah.
In what year did the NCAA recognize women's hockey? Was it A, 1967, B, 1978, C, 1985, or D, 1933?
93.
Oh, 93. My eyes. What year did the NCAA recognize women's hockey?
And I can see it's getting a little hard to see on our screen there. So for those of you who might need a review, C is 1985 and D is 1993, if you can't see them up there on the screen. All right, we are ready to go ahead. The correct answer is D, 1993. Although some women's teams had been established since the early 70s, it wasn't officially recognized by the NCAA until 1993. So the next question is, in 1891, which city hosted the first women's hockey game? Was it A, Montreal, Quebec, B, Edmonton, Alberta, C, Ottawa, Ontario, or D, Fredericton, New Brunswick? Which city hosted the first women's hockey game in 1891? Yeah, those women have been playing for a while.
Wow, that's a long time.
Well, and to think the NHL got established in the early 1900s and women's hockey wasn't recognized until 93, but they've been playing almost just as long.
No, it's great to see women playing hockey. It's a great sport. I think everybody should be out there trying it.
All right, and if our judges are ready to go, the correct answer is C, Ottawa, Ontario. Now, the first instances of organized women's ice hockey in Canada were played at the university level. So now that we know the NCAA has recognized women's hockey in '93, in what year was women's hockey first included in the Olympics? Was it A, 1998, B, 2001, C, 2005, or D, 1990?
Trouble with the thing.
Oh my gosh, that's getting worse and worse. So again, so you can hear those answers. It is A, 1998, B, 2001, C, 2005, or D, 1990. Which year was women's hockey first included in the Olympics?
Pretty soon we're going to have none.
All right, we have the signal from our judges. The correct answer is A, 1998, which is ironically the only one you can see on the screen right now. In that year, the United States won gold, Canada came in silver, and Finland took the bronze. Do you want to take the next one? 17.
How many NHL records does Wayne Gretzky hold? Is it A, 54, B, 70, C, 61, or D, 106? How many records does Wayne Gretzky hold?
NHL records. Yeah.
You can't see them. I'll go again. A, 54, B, 70, C, 61, or D, 106 for the great one. B was 70.
I see a lot of C's out there. How well do our fans know their Wayne Gretzky trivia? The correct answer
is C, 61. The great one holds 40 regular season records, 13 playoffs, and 6 All-Star records.
a 15 playoff. Yeah,
That's
great.
what I said.
That's exactly what you said. In which city is the Hockey Hall of Fame located? I know we have some people in the room that have probably visited it. Where is the Hockey Hall of Fame? Is it in A, Boston, Massachusetts, B, Toronto, Ontario, C, Montreal, Quebec, or D, Detroit, Michigan? Again, where is the Hockey Hall of Fame located? A, Boston, Massachusetts, B, Toronto, Ontario, C, Montreal, Quebec, or D, Detroit, Michigan? Where's the Hockey Hall of Fame? All right, I see a lot of correct answers out there, and many of you probably have seen it. It is in Toronto, Ontario. B is the correct answer. It was established in '43 and inducted its first class of honored members in '45. So it's been around for a while. Top of the page.
The Pittsburgh Penguins once had a
real penguin.
A real penguin as their mascot. What was his name? Crosscheck Calvin, Blue Line Bill, Sin Bin Sammy, or Slapshot Pete? Penguins mascot.
Now they had a real penguin as their mascot. He was actually an Ecuadorian penguin from the Pittsburgh Zoo.
Oh, I never knew that.
I know.
Wow.
The things you find out when you're doing trivia.
Wow.
So again, those options are A, Crosscheck Calvin, B, Blue Line Bill, C, Sin Bin Sammy, or D, Slapshot Pete. The Pittsburgh Penguins. The correct answer is D, Slapshot Pete. I did see a picture actually of a real penguin on their hockey rink when I was looking into this, which is crazy to me.
Wow, I never knew that. That's a trivia for me too.
There we go. So prior to the 1927-28 season, what was not allowed in hockey? Was it A, wearing a helmet, B, touching the puck with your hands, C, forward passes, or D, body contact? Prior to 1927-28, what was not allowed in hockey? A, wearing a helmet, B, touching the puck with your hands, C, forward passes, or D, body contact? This is one you didn't know, eh?
No, before me, before my time.
Well, I think before the time of many of us in this room.
Oh, definitely. I'm sure there's going to be a few guesses.
Oh, I see some agreement towards the back of the room there.
A few A's and some C's.
All right. Is it the A's or the C's that get it, Chris?
Where are we?
Right there.
It's going to be the C's, forward passes.
So for those of you who don't already know this, when hockey first started out, it was played similarly to modern day rugby, where they were kind of passing back and forth and then traveling forward. Forward passing actually made the game what it is today, and it allowed scores to more than double and made the game a lot quicker too. The next one, how many spelling mistakes are there on the Stanley Cup? How many spelling mistakes are on the Stanley Cup? Is it A, 8, B, 10, C, 16, or D, 20 or more? How many spelling mistakes on the Stanley Cup? A, 8, B, 10, C, 16, or D, more than 20?
I'll try the next one. It's easier with my eyes. You didn't tell me I bring my glasses. I know.
Judges, are we ready?
All right. The correct answer is more than 20 mistakes, D. So most of the spelling mistakes are in players' names, but in the 1971-72 Boston Bruins season, the Boston Bruins was misspelled with Q's instead of O's in the word Boston. That's crazy.
That's crazy, right on the Stanley Cup.
Right on the Stanley Cup. Yeah.
Next one, how many NHL players were born right here in Sault Ste. Marie?
Now that's born in Sault Ste. Marie, not necessarily played for the Greyhounds. So that the answers are A, 42, B, 38, C, 54, or D, 16. How many NHL players were born here in Sault Ste. Marie? A, 42, B, 38, C, 54, or D, 16? Hold those answers up nice and high.
Fix the little bit now. We're good with the sun.
Oh, and the sun's being our friend. You can see the answers a little bit better on our screen. I see a lot of D's at the back of the room.
A couple of B's, couple of D's, a C.
Well, the D's aren't very confident in our Sault Ste. Marie players because there's actually been 42 of them that were born in Sault Ste. Marie and went on to the NHL. 42, that's answer A for those of you who are looking. So actually, if you look at a list of where all the players are born, Sault Ste. Marie ranks 18th on the list of total NHL players by birth city. The only non-Canadian city that's ahead of us is Moscow, Russia.
It's a great place to raise hockey players, I'm
Yes.
telling you that.
And if anyone's curious, number one for producing hockey players is Toronto. They've produced 416 players that have gone on to the NHL. So the next one's another one about the great one. Do you want to take it?
Sure.
All right.
With what team did Wayne Gretzky set records for most points in a season with 182? Was it A, the Edmonton Oilers, B, the Peterborough Petes, C, the Sioux Greyhounds, or D, the Los Angeles Kings? What team did Wayne Gretzky set the record for most points in a season?
With 182 points. All right, we're getting the signal from our judges.
The right answer is C, the Sioux Greyhounds.
So,
80 more than me.
yeah, so Gretzky shattered the previous records with his 77-78 year with the Greyhounds by scoring 182 points in a single season. So our next and last question. So this is for all the marbles folks. We'll do our final tally and award our prize after this. Who signed the first $1 million contract in the NHL? The first $1 million contract in the NHL. Was it A, Wayne Gretzky, B, Bobby Orr, C, Bobby Hull, or D, Derek Sanderson? The first $1 million contract. A, Wayne Gretzky, B, Bobby Orr, C, Bobby Hull, or D, Derek Sanderson? we're just waiting for the final signal from our judges, and we are ready to reveal that final answer. The correct answer is B, Bobby Orr. Now, some of you might be questioning this one because Bobby Orr did sign the first $1 million contract over 5 years, $200,000 a year. Bobby Hull was the first one to make $1 million in 1 year. So it was the first $1 million contract.
That's a little bit of a trick one.
It's a little bit of a trick one, but I think it was a good one. So our judges are doing their final tally right now, and they'll be awarding the prize to the table who got the most trivia questions correct. We're going to take about a 5-minute break, and then we're going to go over to award the prizes for the silent auction. If you don't have your bids in for the silent auction, make sure you do get them in right now. You still have 5 minutes left to get your bids in or to check on that item that you've been watching and make sure that you are still the highest bidder. The silent auction items are over there. We have some great stuff. There's some beautiful jerseys and signed pucks and all sorts of wonderful stuff that's been donated to us, and we're so grateful to have it, and we're really hoping that you get over there and make some great bids on the silent auction.
And we got our winners coming up from the trivia.
All right. So who are our winners? I think our judges are heading over to the winner's table.
You got enough?
The winner is Sean Fagan's table. Sean Fagan's table, the judges are
Put
coming
your
to
hands
you
up.
with your prizes.
Beautiful. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. Great knowledge of hockey trivia. All right, we're going to take 5 minutes. Get your final bids in on the silent auction now, and we will be back in 5. Thanks, Chris.
Fantastic. You got to get the Gretzky one. That's the one we want.
All right, folks, we are ready to announce the winners of our silent auction items. I see a lot of bids on some of these things, so we are happy to announce. The first one is a Dallas Stars official licensed vintage hockey NHL jersey with Craig Hartsburg's name on it. The winner is Anthony Spirinello with a bid of $60. Thank you, Anthony. Now, folks, just so you know, as we're going through these, what we're going to do is we're going to have someone set up over at our ticket table with a cash box. If you'd like to pick up your prize tonight, you can go over there with your cash in hand and pay for your prize right away. If you don't have cash on hand, we can give you a call and arrange for payment later. So, great. So that's our first prize. Yep. Our second prize is an LA Kings official Stanley Cup Cup puck from 2012, signed by Jake Muzzin. The winning bid is $16. Joel, I can't read your last name. Joel, are you here? Shea, Joel Shea. All right, Joel. Thanks, buddy. Here, can you? Yeah, she's gonna walk with you. All right, thanks, Joel. The next item is a Chicago Blackhawks Reebok Center Ice Authentics NHL jersey with Marian Hossa on the back. The winner is Anthony Spirinello with a bid of $140. Thank you so much, Anthony. That is a very generous bid, and we appreciate it very much. Skip that one. So the next one is another. It's a hat this time. We've got a Dallas Stars Reebok fitted hat signed by Marty Turco. The winner there is Joel Shea for $15. Congratulations again, Joel. You got a nice hat and a puck. Good job. All right. We have got another hat coming up here. This one is an LA Kings Stanley Cup 2014 fitted hat, signed by Jake Muzzin. And the winner is Tracy McKitty with a bid of $25. Tracy, are you here tonight? If you are, you can make your way over to the ticket table to pay for your prize. Our next prize is a University of Michigan hat signed by Marty Turco. Go Blue! The winner is Paul Power with a bid of $15. Congratulations, Paul. We'll meet you over at the ticket table with your prize. We've got another one on this one. Was a hot commodity. Lots of bids on this item. It is an Edmonton Oilers old-time hockey licensed sweater with Wayne Gretzky's name on it. Look at that. It's got a nice hood and everything. Looks nice and warm. Warmer than your average hockey jersey, that's for sure. And the winner is Vernon Bailey with a bid of $150. Thanks so much, Vern. We appreciate the support. And you're going to be nice and warm in that sweater supporting the Oilers. Our next winner won themselves a Chicago Blackhawks Reebok Center Ice Authentic NHL jersey with Tony Esposito's name on the back. The winner of this one is Anthony Spirinello, again with a bid of $90. Anthony, you are cleaning up here tonight. Very generous bids, thank you so much. The next one is a Buffalo Sabres Reebok Center Ice Authentic NHL jersey with Ryan Miller on the back. Our winning bid is Angelo May with a bid of $100. Thanks so much for your bid, Angelo. If you can meet us over at the ticket table. And finally, we have a Hartford Whalers NHL adjustable hat signed by Rob Brown. Our winner is Chris Kane with a bid of $15. So Chris, if you want to make your way over to the ticket table, we can settle up there. Thank you to everyone who bid tonight and offered their support. We really appreciate it, and we're just getting ready to do the final. We're going to take about 2 minutes, and then we'll set up for the big draw, and somebody's going to walk away with some money tonight. So we're looking forward to that. About 2 minutes, and then we'll do the big draw. All right, thanks, guys.
what's our total tonight? How'd we do?
Your mic's off, right?
So this is the winner. This is what the winner's getting tonight?
Nice.
If you win out of that, find me a drink.
I don't. The light's hot. Who wants to win some money tonight? Doesn't sound like you want to win $519 and a chance to win $6,029.40. That's better. That's better. So, oh, he's already stirring the drum. Okay, so we have a few minutes before we can actually draw. Rules say 8 o'clock.
We got to mix them up.
So one thing I want to tell you all is there was quite a lot of activity of those that went to the casino, Sault Ste. Marie Casino last week. So they have a program that's called After the Ace. So you bring your tickets down and they will give you a $5 free play. So After the Ace, it's available only this evening. It ends at midnight. You surrender your ticket that you purchased. It is only one $5 play per person. So I know if you bought 5 tickets, thank you, but you will only get one $5 play at the casino. So it's called After the Ace.
And the 30 minutes to make it down.
No, you just show up there at the casino before midnight and they'll exchange your tickets for a free play.
Fantastic.
All right. So we have a few minutes left. So we got $519 that's leaving tonight.
Beautiful. I'd like to thank everybody that came out and supported the Group Health Trust Fund. That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Chance to go home with $500.
Not bad for a $5 ticket. So the progressive pot is at $6,029. So there is a chance that someone can walk away with $519 plus a $6,000 jackpot. So, and behind me, Chris, I don't know if I told you about the board at all. So those are the numbers that are left. And I don't know if you're a gambler or not, but if I was betting on anything, I'd bet on this because there's not many cards left. So the chance of you pulling the ace is quite high.
Yeah, but you never know.
I know.
It depends how lucky you feel.
We don't want the ace to be drawn, though, because we want this pot to continue to grow.
We want to keep making money. That's right.
That's right. So we're going to put the key in and get ready. So we're going to pull the ticket, folks, for $519.
I'm going to mix them up.
Yep. So he's going to stir the drum 3 times.
Ready?
Yeah.
And
All right. So we're going to make sure that no tickets are stuck. Nice work. It's like you've done this before.
good luck.
Okay, we have a winning ticket. I love this part because everyone in the room that bought a ticket's a winner, at least the first 2 numbers. The first, okay. Okay, 0, 0, 4801.
Woo!
0, 0, 4801.
Congratulations.
The winner's in the room.
All right, come on up.
Awesome.
A little round of applause. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Who cares? You're excited.
She
Woo!
wants up here. Oh, there's 2 of them. Woo!
Beautiful. Congratulations,
Okay,
guys.
Can we let's verify the numbers. Yes.
Yay.
So you're gonna hold on to this because that. Okay, so you're gonna take that to the casino and maybe you can win some more. I'm gonna hold on to the winning ticket. Yes, but you get 1 per person.
Are you sharing?
Of course.
Okay, but who gets to pick the lucky number?
Oh, we already
okay.
know. So we gotta know who you are first. Oh, look, she's like, oh, let's get to it. Okay, who are you?
Rosa. Dana.
Rosa and Dana. And do you play together?
Today we did.
Yes,
Gonna do it again?
naturally.
Where's your trip?
Manitoba to pick up our little granddaughters.
Snow Lake.
Wow.
Fantastic.
We don't want to hear about snow.
Beautiful.
Gas money and hotel.
You're in. That's it.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Maybe a little
So-
extra.
So, ladies, but you do. That's okay. So, I'm going to get you to come over here. So, we're going to switch sides with Chris because we have to open this case and swing the door open. I always get nervous and I start to shake at this point, but
Call a number
So-
out. What number? What number?
this board hasn't been opened in a week. So, which one do you want?
23.
23.
Why do you choose 23?
That adds up to our 3 little granddaughters' number.
That's pretty symbolic. That's pretty symbolic.
Fantastic.
Okay, so 23. I'm nervous too. Okay. Okay. She's shaking. Yeah. Okay.
I gotta put my glasses on.
She's got to get her glasses on. Okay.
How the hell do you
Just. This is a family-friendly event.
We're asking Jesus to help us, I
It
think.
doesn't open. Wait a minute.
No one
nervous.
knows.
I got it. No drum roll, that's why.
Well, it was, but they got tired of drumming on the table. Okay.
Wait.
What's it? What is it?
Oh my God!
What is it? What is it? Oh,
The 9 of
You're
spades.
bad.
It's close.
9 of spades. Oh my lord.
It was close. Right?
You
Still
sure did.
won.
9 of, oh, this is hard. Yes, I thought it was the ace of spades. Okay, so you know what? Well, I sure believed, standing beside you. Rosa, you have to go over and we're going to blend this card and get rid of that nastiness. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my Lord. So we'll just turn it around so Zach can see that on the camera. All right. Put the lid on it so no fingers get hurt in this demonstration. It's gone. It's gone. That's it. 9 of spades is done. There we go. It's gone. Thank goodness that wasn't the ace. Oh, you had me going. I was shaking.
That means everybody can come back next Wednesday.
Absolutely. Next week, the pot gets bigger. The pot, I'm going to fall off the stage.
Come on
Thank you.
over.
Yeah, so the pot's bigger next week. Oh, seriously, my heart's pounding. Woo! Okay. And if you didn't come out tonight, you better come out next week. Come and enjoy the festivities. Come enjoy the food. Hang out with us. The weather's going to be beautiful.
Come on down, support a great cause.
Yes. We're creating an event for the community. Oh, I got to thank you too.
It was
Thanks.
great.
It
Thank
was
you very
great
much for
having you
having me.
here.
It's great
Yes.
to see a lot of fans,
Yes.
a lot of friends. It was wonderful. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Metro Churchill, for
See you next week.
making all the aluminum foil for us. Perfect. See you next week. Come out and play.